Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes before we get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our lunch presentation. My name is Benjamin McCray. Here in Charlotte, North Carolina, I have the honor and the pleasure to share with you guys some incredible life-changing information in the next few moments in a short amount of time, respecting the fact that many of you are on your lunch break. So we're going to be very brief in this presentation, but I'm going to give you enough information to get you fired up where you want to go back to work and quit your job, but I don't encourage you to do that. Listen, guys, I need you to understand you are in the right place at the right time. You want to make sure, if you're a guest, that you send a quick message to whoever invited you and let them know you're present. Let them know in advance, hey, just thank them in advance that they gave you the invitation to the table to learn about some of the secrets of the wealthy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited because we're going to be talking about money. And I hope you don't get offended by that. But money, I need you to understand, money is absolutely important. It's right up there with oxygen and water. You have money. And the more money you have, the better water and better oxygen you can accommodate or accumulate. Understand this. There's truth to that. So guys, let's rock and roll. I want to move this thing full speed ahead. We have a busy day ahead of us today. As we go into the beginning of the month, we have so much momentum that's picking up, so much growth, so much expansion, and someone invited you to be a part of that growth. So you, again, are in the right place at the right time, learning about the ultimate cash flow company. So guys, let's jump right in. Our company is MWR Financial. MWR stands for Make Wealth Real. Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly about helping people become wealthy. And one of the ultimate things of becoming wealthy is increasing your cash flow to, 1, eliminate debt, 2, increase your savings, 3, increase the investments that you can do, which brings forth wealth, long-term wealth. And we're going to show you how to become wealthy, become a cash flowing millionaire. Guys, if that's not the first thing you wrote down, write that down. A cash flowing millionaire. And MWR Financial helps individuals to make that happen, guys. So let's jump right in. The complete cash flow system. 3 things we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about creating cash flow. Understand this, guys. The best way to offset inflation, the rising cost of gas, the rising cost of eggs, grocery, the rising cost of living, is to make more money. You could yell at the register, you could yell at politicians, you could be mad and angry, but what it boils down to is you gotta make more money. And it's not about making more money at your job, taking more time out of your life away from your loved ones and the things you love to do. We're talking about building a part-time business that's going to put you in a position to increase your cash flow. But not only that, we're going to show you how to not only make more money, but keep the money that you make. They say it's not what you make, is what you keep, but most people don't understand that. See, the reality is this. Many people are making good money. You're probably making good money. You're working as hard as you can. You're bringing in money, but you're still saying, where is my money going? And I need you to understand, you most likely have leaks in your financial bucket. I need you to visualize money going into a bucket. You're working overtime, you're putting in all that hustle, and it's just leaking out because you have bad credit, you have overpaying on taxes, you got bad debt. And what we do with MWR Financial, we assign you with wealth experts who's going to help you to clog those financial leaks. We're going to solidify your financial foundation. So as you put in that money, as you increase and create that cash flow, now your money is going to accumulate where you have that overflow. Ladies and gentlemen, the blessing is in the overflow. So what we're going to show you also is how to multiply and put your money to work for you in safe havens, safe vehicles that helps you to leverage and multiply your income. So let's jump right into this, guys. First, the cash flow. Opportunity. My mentor said, hey, the way to become wealthy is to become an entrepreneur. And to become an entrepreneur, you must find a business that fills a need in the marketplace. You got to find a problem and have a solution and package it and make it available to the masses. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we found that problem. People need what we have in regards to financial services. Folks are hurting financially. People are financially illiterate because we weren't taught Wealth 101, assets over liabilities. We weren't taught entrepreneurship. Am I lying? That's the truth. So now we bring this to the marketplace, and when we share this information, we make incredible income. Ladies and gentlemen, by just sharing this information, just like someone shared this Zoom presentation with you, that's all you have to do. We have state-of-the-art websites, all the tools, all the support, all the marketing that you need. Your job is simply to put people in front of the information and allow someone like myself or better to do an overview to get them to say, I want it or I don't. See, that's the beauty of what we have. We don't have to convince people to make more money. We don't have to convince people to improve their credit. We don't have to convince people to become a homeowner. All we got to do is share and then let you make a decision. And when a person decides to be a part of this, guys, we get paid 7 different ways. When a person becomes a member, you get $40 for every membership that you offer, that you put on the books. And as you build up your book of business of 10 or more, you get a 10% residual monthly income. That's 2 ways we get paid. Now, you also have the ability to leverage your efforts by building a team. J. Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 individuals' efforts than 100% of my own, meaning that I don't want to do all the work. You alone can never do anything amazing. I need you to understand that, not discrediting your talents, but nobody has walked on the earth and did anything significant without assembling a team. And you have the ability now with this opportunity to assemble an amazing team of business partners, like-minded individuals. And as they join your team, you're going to get a $50 sponsor bonus. Understand that. And then you have the ability to help those individuals succeed and take advantage of what is called a momentum bonus, up to $1,500 on the table when a brand new partner come on board and advance within the comp plan. We'll talk about that in a minute. And once they get to a level of what is called 3-star executive, you open up what is called coded bonuses, leadership bonuses, anywhere from $30 to $150 for every new partner that joins the business. Not just for you, but your entire organization. So when you get to that position of a 3-star, instead of $50, you're going to get 50 plus that 30, or 50 up to 150. So you make 50 to $200 for every new partner you personally bring on board. And as your team brings on partners, you get anywhere from $30 to $150. Huge, unlimited, no cutoffs, no breakaways. Amazing opportunity, guys. And then we have what is called a weekly performance bonus. We reward those who go to work. So as you go to work and share this with more people, once you get to what is called a 2-star executive, that's just you and 12 people. 12 people on your team, you're a 2-star executive. Now, every time a new person joins the business, if you get 6 people from Monday to Sunday midnight, the company blasts $300 into your bank account. Every week, you bring on 300 or more. So if you bring on 600 people, that's 12 people, that's $600 going into your bank account. 18 people, that's what? $900 going into your bank account. Major. Along with that, we have what is called our guaranteed income. This is your salary. I'm talking to those who understand work. Guys, a $5 to $15,000 a day guaranteed income. Once you get 3 business partners and 1 membership on board, you open up your guaranteed income where you're making $5 a day, $150 a month, which is huge because now you're in profit mode and your business is paying for itself. But guys, you get up to $15,000 a day. Now, I know right now in a job position, most jobs don't pay $15,000 a day. So you don't even put your head around it. And unfortunately, we're conditioned to hear these numbers. And the first thing we have is a radar that goes up saying scam. I need you to understand this, guys. This is not a scam. People are making $15,000 a day. There's people who are making $15,000 an hour. It's just being plugged into a company, a system that's willing to pay you $15,000 a day, $450,000 a month, $5.4 million a year. You have the ability, ladies and gentlemen, and you can get there as fast or as slow as you want to. But when you plug in, we plug you into a system that's totally duplicatable where you can eventually get to $15,000 a day. I need you to visualize that, and I need you to expand your horizon. That's my job today. I want you to broaden your thought process and know that you're worthy. Now, simply plugging in, and then you become qualified for that income. But first, let's go back up. Let's go back up the ladder to $20 a day. See, everybody could get to $20 a day. That's just 12 people. You get 3 partners to sign up with you. Help those 3 partners to get 3 partners by simply plugging people into this event. Understand, tonight at 8:30, we have G.W. Parker. This gentleman is absolutely phenomenal. You sign up today on lunch and invite as many people as possible to come on tonight at 8:30 on the same Zoom link you just came on. You put yourself in a position where you're getting to $5, $20 a day, and then we just keep duplicating that process. Eventually, you're making $300 a day. That's $9,000 a month, 6 figures in your part-time business. And here's what I need you to understand, guys. This is the salary. This is the base. This is money that's coming in despite all the other efforts in terms of the weekly bonuses, the presidential bonus, the leadership bonuses. This is the base. Guys, this opportunity is absolutely amazing. Our compensation plan is second to none. But to have a comp plan without a true product that brings real value to the marketplace, it won't last. See, this is why I'm so excited, why leaders who see this, they say, man, you have a strong company with a comp plan that pays us for the work we do, and you have a service that brings true value to the marketplace. We have a service where we give people access to the same financial experts that the wealthy leverage. Write this down or make a mental note. Rich people are not rich because they're smarter than you. Rich people are rich because they have smart people around them. They pay hundreds and thousands of dollars an hour in many cases for smart E&A, CPAs, tax professionals, wealth experts to be around them, to advise them, consult them, and help them in the money game. And I need you to understand, this is a game. And if you don't know the rules to the money game, you'll never win. But what MWR Financial has done with our membership, we're going to show you how to increase your cash flow and keep more of the money that you have, because our experts are going to help you to clog those leaks. We're going to help you to reduce your taxes, lower your bills, eliminate your debt, and raise your credit score. These are the 4 things right here that's pulling money out of your household. No matter how much money you're making, you're overpaying on taxes in many cases. You're paying too much on expenses because your credit is too high or low, and then you're buried in bad debt. We're going to help you with this. I know whoever shared this with you, they say, man, listen, I'm going to show you how to get an instant pay raise. Guys, by coming on board and being a part of this business, as a business owner, you have access to over 400 tax write-offs. Our experts are going to look at how much money you're overpaying on your taxes every pay period. They're going to adjust your W-4 for you on your behalf. They do all the work. You send it to the HR department. They make the adjustments in the next pay period. You'll see an increase in your pay. Ladies and gentlemen, that alone is worth the membership. Huge. But here's another thing, because our company is Make Wealth Real. Wealth is measured in many cases in the home ownership. That plays a major role in individuals' measurement of wealth. They say the average homeowner has a net worth of over $200,000, where the average renter has a net worth of $5,000. That's sad. We want to shrink that wealth gap by helping more people become homeowners. It's time to get keys to your house. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a program we just rolled out, Keys to Home Ownership. This is a game changer because there's over 44 million people right now renting, and rent is continuing to go up. They're building, I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina. All they're building is apartments, and folks are coming in from up north and all over the place paying high rent. And if they're willing to pay that high New York rent in North Carolina, guess what? The rent's going to go up in North Carolina and wherever you are. But if you're a homeowner, you control that. You lock in the prices. And that's exactly what we do here. Whereas no matter what your credit score is, because that's usually what bumps people out of the ability to get a home, our team of experts that we partnered up with said, hey, listen, we don't care what your credit is. Show me your cash flow. How much money are you making? How much of a down payment do you have? Do you have any rental history? And they'll evaluate that situation and say, you qualify based on what we see here for a home of $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $500,000, wherever your situation is. If you had to get a townhome that you own, it's better than having a 5-bedroom rental house. Do you understand? We're talking about making wealth real, ownership. Get a 2-bedroom townhouse that you own. If that's what your numbers qualify you for, that's your starter house. You own it. And then build up your finances where you can now turn that into a rental property and then upgrade to your dream house. It's where you begin. And the great thing is when they tell you what you qualify for, you'll go and identify the house in your neighborhood or the community you want to live in. And if it qualifies, they'll buy the house on your behalf. And then they'll turn around and lease option it to you for 36 months. Meanwhile, the experts are helping you to improve your credit, eliminate your debt, and increase your cash flow and put you in a position to get a traditional home loan on your home where you could buy that house. Guys, that's amazing. While building equity, you're building equity in your home while putting yourself in a position to become a homeowner. Our membership is absolutely amazing with true value. So we helped you create income by sharing this opportunity. We helped you to increase your income by solidifying your foundation, keeping more of your money with our membership and our experts. Now let's multiply your money. And how do we go about doing that? We assign you with wealth experts, and their job is to help you to multiply your cash flow that you've created and the cash flow that our experts have created. We're going to show you how to multiply that. Understand this, guys. That's how you become wealthy. So one thing we're going to show you is our diversified cash flow account, as well as our private reserve account. These are vehicles used by wealthy people and have been used for hundreds of years. Understand the Rockefellers, the Ray Krocs of the world, the Disneys of the world. These are folks who use these types of services to shelter their money from taxes and keep their money liquid and moving through generation after generation. You're going to have access to that with our membership. Along with that, we're going to show you how to buy land at wholesale. These are wealth building vehicles along with the trust fund. Guys, we have experts who's going to show you how to build a trust. Understand this, guys. Putting everything under a trust that's properly structured, where you can reduce your taxes, again, down to almost 0 to 5% on your taxes. Own nothing, control everything. I remember being on a call with one of the experts. He said, we want to position you in your trust where you are wealthy, you're driving a Bentley, but you qualify for food stamps. Because on paper, you own nothing. And you can do that legally if you have access to the experts. And that's exactly what we bring you with MWR Financial. Guys, we don't just talk about this. We have documentation after documentation. We have thousands of individuals who are leveraging and utilizing our membership. Ask whoever invited you onto this Zoom to invite you into our Facebook page where we have our testimonials. You'll see hundreds and thousands of people with raving reviews of how this service has helped them. We have multiple top income earners who's leveraging this opportunity by helping people and making significant income. Along with an average member, our services is bringing over 2,000 plus back into their household. Write this down. MWR Financial's membership makes you money. By reducing your taxes, lowering your bills, improving your credit score, this is putting money, the membership is putting money in your pocket, which is why our retention rate is so high at over 60%. Guys, our membership in the business results alone outperform the cost of this service. But we're willing to put our money where our mouth is and give your money back guarantee. Whereas if our opportunity experts and services can create, increase, and multiply your cash flow within your first 30 days, MWR Financial is going to give you an absolute full refund. Who does that? Guys, this is huge. There is no risk. So you got to ask yourself, what would something like this cost me? To be able to have access to the same experts as the wealthy, to be able to leverage the systems that the wealthy have been leveraging, this has to cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about $5 a day. $150, $149.97 to be able to cover you and your spouse, all under one membership. $5 covers you and your spouse. If you're not married, you and one other individual living in the same household is covered under this plan for $5 a day. There's no setup fees, no contracts. You get to reduce your taxes, lower your bills, eliminate your debt, raise your credit score. We help you to become a homeowner, along with having access to all the experts to multiply your income and build wealth for $5 a day. What are you eating right now for lunch? I promise you, you paid more than $5. But now you have the ability to pay $5 a day become a business owner, and then every time you eat, it becomes a tax write-off. This membership puts money back in your pocket. You can go to the fancy restaurants and have lunch, breakfast, dinner, and write it off when you talk about MWR Financial. But if you're going to talk about it anyway, why not get paid an additional $100? You're now a business owner. See, as a business owner, that's when you open up your benefits in terms of the tax write-offs. If you're not in a business, you only have the services, and that's just the services. But when you become a business owner, now the services is a tax write-off and everything else is a tax write-off. Plus, you have the ability to get the immediate income, residual income, and the leadership bonuses. For $249.97, guys, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. True value. So now is the time where you have to make a decision, guys. Are you a 2 or you're a 1? A 2 is a person who says, listen, I need that service badly. I am trying to figure out the money game on my own, and I'm not doing too well. If that's you, send a link to whoever invited you. Send a number 2 to whoever invited you. They'll send you their link. You can get enrolled and literally have access to the experts right away. But then you have the folks who say, listen, I'm ready to become a part of this movement. I want to be a part of shrinking the wealth gap. I want to help expand individuals' financial literacy. I want to help people become homeowners. And if that's you, text 1 to whoever invited you and say, hey, I'm a 1, let's go. And if that's you, we say, welcome to the team. We're going to put together a game plan to help you to get your business launched. As a matter of fact, what better way to come on right now and then just invite as many people as you can to our presentation tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have G.W. Parker, who's going to do an absolutely amazing overview. He's going to take his time, and he's methodical and passionate about all that he says, because he is a product of the product in regards to how this membership, this opportunity took him from making $65,000 a year at a job, okay, that he didn't like, and he got plugged into a business, this business, on a part-time basis, and was able to replace his full-time income, hasn't looked back, been retired from corporate America for over 4 years. We want to show you how to do the exact same thing. So with that being said, I'll open it up. I have a couple of minutes to answer questions for any of our guests. So if you are a guest and you have any questions, I'm going to unmute the lines here. Raise your hand and we'll answer any questions you may have. All righty. So listen, guys, hold on. Let me